Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WeLoveMetal.com. We are on the line with Mike Peters of the Cancer Bats. How you doing, Mike?
Hey, not bad. How are you doing?
Good, good. This will be interview number 6 with the Cancer Bats, but we actually haven't spoken with you, so welcome to the show.
Yeah, it's probably mostly Liam, eh?
It's been Liam every time, yeah. I think he figures I'm stalking him, to be honest.
Yeah, he's probably scared. That's why he's doing it.
I guarantee it. February 16th, you're coming back to the east coast of Canada, Halifax. You've got 2 shows, one at the Pavilion and all ages, and then later on the show we'll be at Michael's. You guys hit Halifax a lot. The fans seem to appreciate it.
Yeah, we love Halifax. It's been, it's where the band got its start, honest. Like, between Ontario and the Maritimes, like that's, where we would just play as many shows as we could when we were getting going. So going back to Halifax is always, and anywhere in the Maritimes really, it's just always it's like a home away from home kind of deal,
Definitely. So it's something that's important to you guys to get back to.
Oh, absolutely.
Does it raise the energy? Because I've seen you guys numerous times here, and I've never seen a bad set.
I think, it is always like we do, the shows are always really good, so the energy level is always really high and excited, it's never, I don't think I've ever played a bad show in Halifax or in the Maritimes in general, so it's just like, all the crowd's full of energy, and it just pumps us up no matter how tired we are, It's a good time.
Definitely. The other thing I wanted to bring up was Dead Set on Living, obviously amazing album. In my top 5, number 2 actually for best this year.
Right.
And right now we have a deluxe set coming out with the Bat Sabbath. Do you want to tell people a little bit how that got started?
We were playing a festival called Sonosphere in England 2 summers ago now, I guess. They asked us if we'd want to do like a late night cover set just for all the campers that were staying around the festival. We thought, yeah, that could be fun, and so we decided to do an entire Black Sabbath cover set, and no one told anyone, like, there was no description on the flyer, it just said Bat Sabbath at 11 p.m. or whatever, and the show went on. We learned 6 Black Sabbath songs and played in like a huge tent. Well, it was like the small tent to the festival, but it's still like 5,000 people, so it was just crazy, really, really nerve-wracking, but it went off really well, and then we had a lot of fun. Everybody really liked it, so we decided to do a few more shows, and then we were getting ready to do this deluxe edition of the album, and we thought we could bang out a few covers for it. So.
Awesome. So after doing this Black Sabbath stuff, how good is Bill Ward?
Oh, he's amazing. But it's so hard to play. It's so hard to play like him. He's definitely an individual.
Awesome. A lot of people accuse bands of putting out deluxe sets and, as a grab, but this one, you guys, this is a real gift to the fans, so I encourage everyone to get this if they can.
Yeah. It's got four extra songs we recorded when we recorded Dead Set on Living originally, and I think those songs are all really, really good. I'm really excited to have those out, be able to start finally playing them live. And then, the 5 Black Sabbath songs.
How's the album been received live so far?
It's been received live really good. People seem really excited. The new songs are going over really well. Right from the get-go, people were singing along. And singing along to songs that it was like, you always kind of have this, like, okay, this is going to be like a favorite of the band. Or you kind of try and think what songs people are going to really like, and then sometimes they all latch on to different songs. So, it was cool. Like, a lot of people really liking, like, Drunken Physics and stuff like that, which we weren't totally sure if that would be a fan favorite or not, or what would happen, and so been cool.
Well, with the amount that you guys play live, I mean, I don't know any other band that holds your schedule. That must be a big consideration when you're recording.
Well, yeah, exactly. We want to. We like playing live more than we like recording. So it's you know, we want to make songs that we will want to play live. You know, and.
Do you ever get tired, Mike, of playing some of the, do you ever get tired of playing Hail Destroyer?
You know what? When we get into, like, rehearsals for a tour or something like that, that's the last song I want to play. But then as soon as we start playing it live, it's like, it's awesome. You know? It's, we played it so many times, so many different places and stuff, and it's like, but playing it live, it's always great because the reaction's always awesome, and just the energy, you know, it's usually like a 45 minutes to an hour set. Just, it seems like it was 10 minutes or something. Like, it just flies by because you're not even thinking about the time or anything like that. So playing those songs, the songs that we played day in and day out for 5 or 6 years or whatever, it's like they're always still fun.
The interviewing other drummers and guys I've spoken with, they always tell me about their cardio routines and everything they have to do to stay in shape to play. The reason I bring it up to you is, when do you have time?
You know what, we do do some try and do some exercise. You know, you get to the show. It's the whole thing with a tour is a lot of times it's just hurry up and wait. You know, you get. Okay, we got to load in at 2, but then the doors don't open till 7 or 8 or whatever. So you get in, you sound check, and then you've got 3 hours, you know, where you have time to, you know, if you feel inclined, go do some exercise somewhere. You know, we often did it, like, during the summer, we'd just do it out beside our van in the parking lot somewhere, try and, we all got into, like, skipping rope a lot, and, you know, you bring a couple weights on tour and try and do what you can to keep in shape.
The Cancer Bats with skipping ropes, that could possibly be a viral video.
Actually, that Bonnie there, the rock guy, he actually made a workout video. Like, and it's like him and his band working out, like in clubs. It's pretty funny.
Is there any place you haven't played, Mike, that you'd like to go?
I'd love to go to South America. We haven't really. We played in Tijuana once, but we haven't played anywhere in Mexico. I'd love to go to, like, Brazil and Chile and Argentina, and then also I'd love to hit you know, China would be amazing. Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia.
Have you guys been into India?
No, we haven't been to India. That would be another amazing place to go to.
Yeah, there's quite a hardcore scene there.
Yeah. I've watched some videos of other bands going on tour there, and it looks amazing. So.
Liam talked with us at length about personal sacrifice that you have to make to maintain the schedule you have. Is that one of the keys? Is that something that all young bands have to be willing to do?
Yeah, I think so. Absolutely. Like, I mean, especially in today's market where, you know, there isn't record sales at all. There isn't, you know, even like much music isn't playing videos anymore and stuff like that. So the only exposure you really have is to go out and play as much as you can and in front of as many different people as you can. So, you know, getting out and just touring all the time is pretty much the only way to do it. And if you want to do it for, you know, for a living or make it your full-time job, like, the only way is to work every day.
Yeah. Something that I wanted to bring up to you too. A while back, big news when Alexis, you know, they left the scene. Does stuff like that make you reflect? Does that worry you at all?
No, not really. I mean, sometimes, you know, you get when you're out on the road for so long, you definitely it can burn a person out, any person, you know. So but I guess it does kind of make me reflective, but I don't think it worries me at all. You know, it's just like, especially for us, we've been doing it for quite a number of years now, and you know, it's kind of getting to the point where it's like can I sustain touring for 10 months of the year, you know, or how do we keep this band going? Do we tour for 10 months of the year? Can we do that till we're 40? Can we do that till we're 50? I don't know, you know, it's like, so sometimes you do get reflective on that sort of thing, like.
It's just as a writer, you know, you think of the big three as always Cancer Bats, Alexis on Fire, and Billy Talent.
Right.
And now one of those is gone. So I'll ask you, with all the younger bands you play with, is there bands ready to step into one of those roles?
Trying to think. I mean, definitely there are some great bands. Cool. Well, we're taking a band called Dance Laurie Dance from Quebec on this tour, and we saw them play at the Heavy Montreal and Heavy Toronto shows, and they did really well on those shows. So, you know, I'm excited to. I've only seen them twice at the festivals, but I'm excited to see them how they do in the clubs and stuff like that. Barnburner is another great band from Montreal that's been doing really well and doing a lot of touring. Yeah, so there definitely are. Cypress Own Eyes from Halifax.
From Halifax, yeah.
Seem to be doing really well. We took them across Canada, and it was really good fun. They did well, and apparently I think they're getting ready to do their first European tour, which is always awesome.
Oh, good for them. That's great news. We actually interviewed them before they headed out with you guys, so.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Just to close up, Mike, I wanted to ask, when it comes to accolades, is it awards or the fan reaction that gives you the biggest high?
Oh, fan reaction, 100%.
So it's kind of more from the fans in the industry then?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, awards, you can win all kinds of awards, and if no one comes to your shows, it doesn't mean anything, you know?
Very good point.
Just because a whole bunch of, like, journalists who get our CD for free and don't pay for shows, like the band or whatever, you know? Doesn't mean anything, really. When the kids are coming out and getting excited and buying tickets and buying CDs, that's what, and you know, having a good time at our shows, that's what really counts.
Awesome, man. Well, I encourage everyone to check out your tour in the Maritimes, especially February 16th in Halifax, Pavilion and Michael's later on in the night, which we'll be at, and the Dead Set on Living Deluxe edition with Bat Sabbath. I want to thank you, Mike, for doing this. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you very much. And we will have the deluxe edition with us on the tour.
Awesome.